couple days ago, lesbian couple just asked ChatGPT to generate their future family. They wanted to see what their kids might look like. They wanted to imagine their life together with children. It was supposed to be a wholesome, heartwarming AI experiment. What they got instead has the entire internet spiraling. Because ChatGPT didn't just generate kids. It generated a husband. A full-grown man standing next to them in the family photo like he belongs there. The couple is furious. LGBTQ+ communities are calling it erasure. And OpenAI is scrambling to figure out how their safe AI just erased a lesbian relationship and replaced it with a heterosexual one. This isn't just a glitch. This is AI revealing its deepest biases. And what it revealed is ugly. Let's break down exactly what happened. The couple goes viral on TikTok. They're both women, clearly in a relationship, and they decide to do something fun with AI. They upload a photo of themselves together and ask ChatGPT to generate what their family might look like in the future. The prompt is simple. Generate our future family. That's it. No mention of men. No request for a husband. Just two women asking to see themselves with kids. They're expecting something sweet. Maybe AI-generated children who have features from both of them. Maybe a cute family photo with two moms and their kids. Something that reflects their relationship. Their future. ChatGPT processes the request. And when the image generates, their jaws drop. There they are in the photo. Both women, standing exactly where they should be. But between them, a man. A full adult male, smiling at the camera like he's the father. Like he's part of this relationship. Like he belongs there. And the kids? They're there too. But now it looks like a heterosexual family. Mom, dad, and children. The AI literally inserted a man into their lesbian relationship and called it their future family. The couple stares at the screen in disbelief. One of them says what they're both thinking. Where the hell did he come from? They post the image online with a caption that goes viral immediately. We asked ChatGPT to generate our family. It gave us a husband. The internet explodes. Within hours, the post has millions of views. The comments are brutal. AI really said no homo and gave you a whole husband. ChatGPT said, let me fix that for you, and heterosexualized your entire future. This is literally lesbian erasure, but make it AI. LGBTQ+ activists immediately call this out as a major problem. This isn't just a funny fail. This is AI demonstrating that its default understanding of family is heterosexual. Two women together? The AI doesn't compute that as a complete family unit. It needs a man to make it normal. One viral tweet puts it perfectly. ChatGPT just told a lesbian couple that their family isn't valid without a man. Let that sink in. But it gets worse. People start testing this themselves. Gay couples across the internet start running the same experiment. They upload photos of themselves and ask ChatGPT to generate their future families. The results are disturbing. A gay male couple asks for their future family. ChatGPT generates them with a woman between them. Like she's the mother. Like they can't possibly have a family without her. Another lesbian couple tries it. Same result. Random man inserted into the photo. A trans couple tries it. ChatGPT generates them as cisgender and heterosexual. The pattern is undeniable. ChatGPT's image generation has a default setting. And that default is heteronormative, cisgender, traditional family structures. According to AI researchers who weigh in, this reveals something critical about how these systems are trained. ChatGPT's image generator was trained on millions of photos from the internet. And the vast majority of family photos in that training data? Heterosexual couples with kids. So when the AI sees two women and gets a prompt about family, it doesn't know what to do. Its training data tells it that families have a mom and a dad. So it creates a dad, even when nobody asked for one. OpenAI catches wind of the viral backlash and releases a statement. It's the usual corporate non-apology. We're aware of instances where our image generation may not accurately reflect diverse family structures. We're committed to improving our models to be more inclusive. That's it. No acknowledgement of how harmful this is. No explanation for why their safe AI is literally erasing LGBTQ+ relationships. Just a vague promise to do better. The LGBTQ+ community is not satisfied. One activist responds, "This isn't a bug. This is a feature. Your AI was trained on a biased dataset, and now it's reproducing homophobia. Don't tell us you're working on it. Tell us how you let this happen in the first place." Critics point out that OpenAI spent years developing safety features. They censored political content. They blocked controversial topics. They made sure ChatGPT wouldn't say anything offensive. But they somehow missed the fact that their AI erases queer relationships. AI researchers explain that this isn't unique to ChatGPT. This is a problem across all major AI image generators. Midjourney, biased toward heterosexual couples. Dolly, same issue. Stable Diffusion, reinforces traditional gender roles and family structures. The reason is simple. These AIs are trained on existing images, and those images reflect existing societal biases. The internet is full of traditional family photos. Mom, dad, kids. That's what the AI learned is normal. When you ask it to generate a family with 2 moms or 2 dads, it doesn't have enough training data to understand that's valid. So it defaults to what it knows. Heterosexual couples. One AI ethics researcher puts it bluntly. These models are mirrors. They reflect the biases in the data we feed them. If we train them on a heteronormative world, they'll generate heteronormative outputs. But here's the uncomfortable question nobody wants to answer. Is this really just about training data? Or is there something deeper? Some researchers point out that OpenAI had choices in how they trained this model. They could have specifically ensured diverse family structures were represented. They could have weighted LGBTQ+ families more heavily in the training process to counteract societal bias. They didn't. And when the model started generating biased outputs during testing, they could have caught it. They could have added safety filters. They could have retrained the system. They didn't. So when OpenAI says, "We're working on it," critics ask, why wasn't this a priority from the start? One viral thread breaks it down. OpenAI spent enormous resources making sure ChatGPT won't generate images of copyrighted characters or political figures. But they didn't spend those same resources making sure it won't erase queer families. That tells you what they prioritize. The original couple posts a follow-up video. They're hurt. They're angry. But mostly they're disappointed. One of them says, "We wanted to see our future. A future where we're the parents. Where our love is enough to make a family. And the AI told us that's not possible. It told us we need a man. It told us our relationship isn't complete." The other adds, "This is what queer people deal with constantly. People telling us our families aren't real families. That we need to fit into traditional structures to be valid. And now AI is doing it too." They end with a challenge to OpenAI. Fix this. Not eventually. Not when it's convenient. Now. Because every day this AI is out there telling queer couples their families don't count. The viral moment opens a floodgate. Queer users start sharing their own AI fails. Someone asks ChatGPT to generate a same-sex wedding. It generates a bride and groom. Another person asks for 2 dads playing with their kids. ChatGPT generates a mom in the background. A non-binary user asks for their future family. ChatGPT generates them as binary cisgender. Every single story reinforces the same painful truth. AI doesn't see queer families as valid or default. It sees them as anomalies that need to be corrected. A lesbian couple asked ChatGPT for a simple thing. To see their future family. To imagine their life together with children. To use technology to visualize their dreams. And ChatGPT responded by erasing their relationship and inserting a man. By telling them, algorithmically, that their love isn't enough to make a family. This isn't just a technical glitch. This is bias coded into the system. This is AI trained on a heteronormative world, reproducing heteronormative assumptions. And the worst part? This is everywhere. Every AI image generator has this problem. Every model trained on internet data carries these biases. So what's the solution? AI companies need to do better. They need diverse training data. They need to actively counteract societal biases. They need to test their systems with marginalized communities before releasing them. But until they do, AI will keep doing what it did to this couple. It will keep erasing queer families. It will keep reinforcing the idea that only traditional structures are valid. It will keep hurting people. Do you think AI companies are doing enough to address bias? Or is this a wake-up call they're ignoring? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more AI fails that expose the problems these companies don't want you to see, smash that subscribe for AI fails. We're exposing it all.